3 random facts about Afgan that people might not know outside.
Okay, 3 random facts about Afgan. He likes BTS.
Yes.
He's an ARMY.
I'm an ARMY.
Yeah, like myself.
No, I like BTS because of her.
Okay.
Yeah, I influenced
She
you.
introduced me to BTS and I'm like, okay,
Part of it.
BTS is my life.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of GMW Specials with me, Sean Lee. Di mana di setiap episode GMW Specials ni kita ada tetamu yang sangat special, and today joining us in the studio we have Afgan and Naya Anindita yang kebetulan datang ke Malaysia bagi mempromosikan filem terbaru mereka iaitu Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti. So tepukan untuk mereka. Let's go. Welcome to Malaysia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again.
Welcome to my house.
Your-
I was pretending to be my house.
Your host. Okay.
Kamu kasih THR ke keponakan, kamu beli motor tunai atau kredit, ntar macet loh. Dwiki, kemarin kamu beli motor berapa?
150 deh, Ma.
Hebatnya Dwiki udah jadi manajer, keluarga, masih cari kerja ya guys, susah ya.
Okay, Naya Anindita selaku writer dan director untuk filem ni, boleh tak cerita sikit tentang filem ni without spoilers obviously.
Tunggu saya berjaya nanti. In Malaysia, right? Tunggu saya berjaya nanti.
Ya, yeah, lebih kurang.
What's in Malaysia ya?
Macam tu lah.
Yeah.
Tapi saya faham je. Tunggu aku sukses nanti, aku faham. Sebab sukses tu macam English kan.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking the title if it's in Malaysia.
How would it be like, right?
Yeah, how would it
I
be
think
like?
they will still maintain Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
We're doing too much.
drink aqua too much. Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti was it was talking about, you were asking me about
The
what
story.
is it about, right?
Tell me a bit about the story without any spoilers.
Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti was talking about how there's this main character called Arga.
Okay.
He is anak sulung, and then he is also in the late 20s.
Okay.
And every Raya, you know, during Raya, whenever we go to meet like the whole big family, there's always like, we want it to be as warm as possible, right? Because it's like where all the families gathered.
Betul.
But for some people, it can be very stressful because it's where your aunties and uncles will ask a lot of questions about you and your future,
Right.
like and your cousins and everything.
Right.
So
They put you in the hot seat.
Yeah, they put you in the hot seat and ask like questions that maybe they're just like basa-basi, you know. But for some people, maybe it's pressure
Okay.
to be asked those kind of questions. So
Right.
it was about him, who's like still trying to be, to have a job, tapi belum ada job, and then his family is one of the poorest in the big family, so
Okay.
they still live with the grandma, and he got asked a lot of questions, being compared with the cousins and everything, and how he tried to prove himself that he can be as successful as the cousins.
I see. So I assume
pointing at
Afgan is one of the cousins dalam cerita ni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Playing
like
one of the
who
cousins.
could play a better successful cousin than him, right? Like if you see him like already successful.
Right,
Even
right.
I see myself beside him, like I feel
Apa sih?
successful than him, you know.
Faham.
So, yeah.
Dia macam ni, like kalau saya bawa kawan pergi rumah saya,
Yeah.
saya bawa Afgan, my parents will be like, hey, he must be a very successful, please be friends with Afgan more often, he will teach you how to become a better person.
Yeah,
you know?
or like, why don't you become like Afgan? Work hard, success,
Right,
have his
right.
own house, you know, like.
Betul.
So because of that, I feel like he can play the character quite well, because one of the character is the cousin, which is
Right.
Nikki, which is like he is the one that's always being compared to,
Yeah.
because like he is the successful cousins in the whole big family basically.
Okay.
Aku juga dipromot loh jadi manajer, Nek.
Kan kamu baru setahun kerja.
11,5 bulan, Nek.
Gue gak bisa nih gini-gini doang, gue harus cari kerjaan yang benar.
Dwiki, kita borak pasal Dwiki sikit. What do you think about that character? Mungkin ada persamaan dalam hidup sendiri yang you boleh senang sikit nak bawa inspirasi kot untuk berlakon. You know what I mean?
Of course sama ya, because
Yeah,
it's
right.
successful, right?
So did you actually write it based off Afghan, that character.
More like inspired by
Okay.
But actually, before the shooting, way before she even cast anyone, pemeran Dwiki ini memang sudah ada di skrip awal. Jadi sebagai seorang cousin yang memang selalu menjadi benchmark kesuksesan di dalam keluarga itu. But tadinya belum tahu siapa yang akan memerankan. Terus saya memang ada we had lunch and then Naya cerita tentang project ini, tunggu aku sukses nanti. Terus aku bilang, ada satu karakter nggak ya yang menarik yang bisa aku mainkan gitu. Terus Naya bilang, oh I think Dwiki cocok nih sama kamu.
Aha, I have an idea.
Ya, sebagai salah satu sepupu yang sukses. And actually I like his character karena dia tidak berusaha untuk show off. He actually cares about the main character which is Arga. Tapi sometimes Arga take it because he's very insecure, so he takes everything personal.
Right.
Meanwhile, Dwiki just trying to show that
He cares.
he's actually curious about how is Arga doing.
Faham.
Gitu.
Faham.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, when we get insecure, we tend to internalize everything, right?
Betul.
So it was just a question like, how's work? Are you still working there? But-
Terlalu ini ya,
Yeah,
defensive.
Iya, tapi
defensive.
jadi defensive
Yeah.
because we felt insecure already, so we felt the need to be defensive.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no one's attacking you. It was just a neutral
Because the
question.
overthinking happens in your own head.
Yeah.
Kita buat cerita sendiri dalam otak kita.
Yeah, the movie is about that.
Tapi maksud aku, kalau menjadi posisi Arga juga, we understand
Iya.
his position because he's trying as well, and
Betul.
mencari kerja tidak mudah.
Iya,
gitu.
benar, di Jakarta.
So it's a very nice dynamic between
Right.
everyone gitu ya. Yeah.
So, kenapa tajuk dia Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti? It's quite literal, right? Like, literally that's what Arga would say. Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti.
Yeah, because literally that's what he says, and also it's a prayer, that wait till I make it,
Okay.
kind of like trying to prove them, like it sounds like proving himself, but at the same time it's also like kind of like a wishful or like a prayer.
Yakinkan diri juga.
Iya,
Right.
benar. So it has double meaning. Also, I think I believe bahwa nama adalah doa. So when I have that title, I was hoping also the movie will success as well.
Faham.
Just like the title of the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
That's quite meta of you to do that actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I believe so. I believe that nama itu doa.
Yeah.
Karena itu yang kita repeat every day
Iya,
kan.
repeat
Project
every day.
Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti, Tunggu Aku Sukses.
Iya.
Dan alhamdulillah untuk peminat semua di Indonesia, they love the movie. Alhamdulillah.
Iya.
We actually reached 3
3
million
million
viewers
Oh, wow.
in cinemas, and I'm actually very excited for Malaysians to enjoy this movie
Iya.
juga.
That's awesome because it's releasing today in Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Get to watch it.
Hopefully.
I
Yeah.
think you would like it.
Okay.
It's a very heartwarming.
Yeah, it's a very
Movie,
heartwarming and
yeah.
it's close to home kind of
Nice.
movie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everyone who's here. I hope you love the movie.
Enjoy the movie. It's a feel-good movie, very heartwarming, heartfelt.
Alright, kita nak borak pasal cabaran sikit untuk shooting filem ini.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some challenges that you have faced during this shooting.
For me personally, the challenges was to because we have 5 scenes of Lebaran, Hari
Okay,
Raya.
yep.
Jadi ada 5 adegan Hari Raya. And
From different
from
years.
different period and
Okay.
like different years. Karena
Ah.
the movie was about centered around Hari Raya basically. From dari dia kecil sampai dia SMA, sampai dia kuliah, sampai dia dewasa.
Kerja,
Jadi
ya,
kita
betul.
melihat bagaimana keluarganya Arga setiap hari raya punya tradisi dan punya how to say like their own budaya gitu, kayak THR, kayak bagi-bagi amplop.
Ya, ya, ya.
And then like
Di sini apa ya THR nyebutnya? pakai angpau.
Angpau.
Yes, for Chinese we call it angpau.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
for Melayu, do you actually do that as well?
Yeah, yeah,
Hari
yeah.
Raya
They give
bagi-bagi.
sampu surat pula. Sampu raya.
Sampu raya,
They
right?
call it sampu raya, yeah.
Sampu raya.
We call
Yeah.
it THR in Indo.
So come again.
THR.
T-
THR.
Hair.
Tunjangan hari
Jangan
raya.
Hari Raya.
Hair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I learned something new today.
Because we wanted to replicate the vibe, the feelings of Raya in this particular family. So we repeated the same traditions since he was little until like he's
Right.
until he's like in his late 20s. Dan itu paling sulit karena I have to gather 28 cast. And then from Arga kecil to Arga dewasa. So also his cousins kecil to his cousins dewasa. So that
Yeah.
was the difficult part. And also to find 20 cast yang bisa punya chemistry cepat dan bagus. Because
Yeah.
we don't really have too many
Time to shoot.
time to shoot. So that's why I chose my friends to help because it's easier because they already know each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as a cousins, I don't need to like make the
Eratkan hubungan
get
lah
to know.
ni.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
you just,
actually everyone is close to everyone in,
In
the
real
set.
life?
In
Yeah,
real
in real
life.
life. So it's like a group of our best friends. Naya jadikan satu ensemble. So during Hari Raya scene, we're just like talking, eating. Just it felt like a real
Raya.
Raya. Yeah, because
Yeah, that's
everyone is
awesome.
close to each other.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's
That's translate to the screen as well.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the approach that I use for that particular scenes, especially for Arga big family.
Kan best kalau kita boleh kerja macam ni hari-hari. Kerja dengan kawan-kawan.
Best.
best gila.
This is one actually, it doesn't feel like work at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't feel like work.
Yeah, yeah.
When we shot the movie, I was excited because I get to play with my friends.
That's
Yeah,
true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we just like Raya, right? So all the props also props Raya.
Yep.
So we have rendang, we have
Opor,
opor, and
ketupat.
The scene is in the dining
Yeah.
table, so like to eat. And
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just trying to make the suasananya
As real.
seperti Raya,
Yeah.
Yang
as
benar.
Raya as possible.
And that's hard on you because you have to manage all of these people. And yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah, and then,
Because it's not easy.
Yeah, and I also did in some of the scenes, I used like one long take where 28 people with the kids and everything, and they're all like mostly my friends, so they always like bergurau saja, gurau aja.
Yeah,
So
we
sometimes
didn't
I'd be
pay
like-
any attention to Naya.
I'd be like, guys, please.
Dengarlah please, tolong.
please.
I just need this one shot, okay?
Because she has to choreograph the camera and everyone.
Yep.
Needs to be in sync.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So that was
So I
a headache
direct this
for
guy,
you.
and then they were talking, and then, guys, please stop. I have ADD, right? So
Yeah.
I sometimes like get distracted a lot. So I was like, okay, guys, be quiet, just one by one. So I talk to you, for example, and then they were like talking, and I was like, guys, stop. Okay, after I talk to you, and then I talk for like 15 people, and then okay, action, and then they will be like, I forgot, what did she say? I was like, guys, okay, I have to repeat again. Okay, let's do it again. Action. And then someone forgot the line. Someone forgot the blocking. So I'll be like,
And that was all my scene. I only show up during Hari Raya scene.
yeah.
Right.
And you were nervous, right? You said during that long shot.
Because it's one take, so if you mess up, everyone has to do it again.
Right.
So it's a pressure for me
For sure, man.
as a newbie.
For sure.
But we try to make it as natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an interesting question to ask because while working with friends, it's fun and it's easy. Tapi di sebaliknya mungkin akan susah sebab dia kawan-kawan. Kadang-kadang kita segan nak bagi tahu dia.
Yeah,
You know, like if you're so close, right?
Yeah.
To direct your friend, you feel like, oh, segan pula nak direct. You know, like how do you navigate that? How do you overcome this? Ke biar je?
Well, because kayaknya karena saya orangnya berteman juga udah direct ya, so I can.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a way of I don't know, it feels, you're just like very chill about it gitu.
Okay.
Like-
and then like when they make mistakes, I would also like not nggak terlalu takut untuk kasih tahu.
Okay.
I would be like, guys, please, I'm tired. Can we just like do it this? And then they would be like, okay, Naya is upset. Let's be
Okay.
serious. And
Okay.
also like di dalam Lebaran ini ada satu kawan kita juga yang bermain juga sebagai Wicak, Reza Candika. He's like very big and tall.
Okay.
And
Bit funny.
Yeah, and funny.
Yeah.
But then whenever like I get frustrated or tired, I would look at him and he just look at me and he know what I meant. And he'd be like, diam, biarkan dia bicara. So in a way, I think
Okay.
Working with friends, positifnya adalah they know me. So sometimes I don't have to say too much. They know that I'm angry or I'm upset or I'm tired or like I felt like it's not good enough.
Right.
So they would be like, oh, okay, like is it not good enough? Do you want to do it? Like, yeah, should we try this? And vice
Okay.
versa. But at the same time, because we're also friends, because I feel like directing when it comes to movie, we need to have kepercayaan. Like we
Okay.
both
Trust.
have to trust each other that it's gonna be a good movie, and they trust me as a director, and I trust them as a cast. Gitu. So to build that trust, sometimes it's hard when it's strangers, right? So you
Yeah.
have to like build a lot of communication
That
and then
plays a big part.
chemistry and spend
Right.
a lot of time with them. But with friends, with best friends, like we already have the trust. So I feel like they trust me to direct this, so they don't really like macam ingin lihat monitor and like, is it good? Like they
Faham.
just like, okay, if Naya says good, then it's good.
Trust the process and let's just move on, right?
Yeah. So I think that's
That's
like
cool.
one of the advantage as well.
Okay.
What do you think? Like working with me?
Because you know my life story front and back. So it's so easy for you to just like whisper it to me kayak bisik. Remember when you felt like this? Okay, you channel this emotion, remember?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
helped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I also
If I didn't work with my best friend, I don't think
they know how to
yeah,
really
to,
serious.
yeah,
Because I also direct one of his music videos.
yeah.
So it's not the first time we
Work
work
together, okay.
as a director and actor. I directed 2 of his music videos, and both of them juga butuh emotional dan adegan ya, like there are scenes
Okay.
in
And
them.
I told her if I'm making a documentary, you're the only person who can
Execute it.
direct the documentary. Yeah?
'cause-
Yeah?
Because yeah,
Deal?
of course,
Okay,
deal.
All right.
Let's
do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, kita nak, I want to talk a bit about momen-momen lucu masa penggambaran.
Okay.
Mungkin ada momen yang mungkin Afgan rasa lucu yang tak boleh lupa masa dia syuting.
Itu yang si Vita.
Banyak sih. Banyak. Ada oh my God, one of our cast.
So stupid.
It was a funeral. It was
Scene?
sad.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
sad. But saya lagi berusaha untuk nangis, and then she come and she said, Minal Aidin wal Faizin.
Instead of
turut
Cita.
berduka.
She
Yeah.
forgot. So she was like looking sad and then like, Minal Aidin, Minal Aidin, hey.
And then I have to, but you didn't say cut. Jadi
But
aku
I
harus
didn't
tetap
cut
kayak like that. So,
Right.
Yeah, so, but I didn't want to cut it because I was,
everyone is already
yeah,
in the
everyone
mood.
in the
Yeah.
mood. And I was already tired. And I felt like you better like clean
That's
up
why you
your
didn't say
mess,
cut.
girl. I don't care. You hold your laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna cut it until it's done.
Yeah.
So they were like, some of them because the blocking kayak nge-back,
Okay.
they're pretending to
nangis
cry,
lah, tapi
but like
sebenarnya
actually-
Actually, that shot is what she used in the
Yeah,
movie.
in the movie. Okay.
Yeah, so we were actually holding our
Laughter.
laughters.
Tapi you weren't laughing ya, that's actually really good. Because when I cut, and then everyone up, wow, like laughing, right? And then I was like, wow, but you guys didn't break the character. So the blocking was like the one in the front was like crying, and then
Yeah.
the one at the back, also like her, kind of like, oh yeah, turut berduka cita, and then minal aizin wal faizin. And then she just
Minal
went to
Aidin
the
wal
floor.
Faizin ya. Oh my
And
God.
I feel like sometimes when you like messed up, you just like just correct yourself, right? And then just be
Right.
in the zone and just be in the character.
Right.
But she was like, Mina Aizin, and then dropped to the floor like trying to laugh. But because I didn't cut it, and then she stand again. But thank God that part wasn't in the movie. I
Okay,
mean, like
okay.
she's already like out of frame.
Okay.
So we couldn't see her, but
Right.
everyone can hear
Yup.
what she
Yup.
said.
Yup.
That was like the funniest part, I think.
Yeah, that's cute.
And she made everyone sing during the break.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, why?
So she made me sing my song with the walkie-talkie, so the whole crew can hear it. Okay, Afghan wants to sing a song, and I was like, okay, good.
Yeah.
And then take turns. Ada lagi dua penyanyi di cast.
Yeah. Jamie sama
Jamie,
Aryo.
Aryo, aku.
Oh iya,
Ya, ada dua penyanyi lagi.
Oh iya,
Oh, okay.
Gusti juga nyanyi loh.
Gusti nyanyi juga?
Iya.
Oh ya?
Iya.
Oh, ada 3 penyanyi. Jadi semua harus nyanyi satu-satu.
Iya.
Itu kan yang kau mau. Semuanya memang aku yang salah. Suka cari masalah. Salahku sebenarnya berharap pada manusia.
Kadang-kadang bikin pantun dia. Ini pantun?
Yes,
Yeah.
pantun.
You know pantun, right?
2-3 kucing berlari.
Ya,
Cakep.
macam tuh.
Jangan cakar-cakar. Nanti berduri.
Yeah.
Something lebih kurang macam tu lah kan.
Iya.
Macam tu.
Yeah.
Dia harus
So-
bikin pantun.
So I have this like tradition every day, every shooting days. We all take turns bikin pantun before we shot the
Okay,
first scene.
before you start, okay.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna do the work. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
So everyone has to come up with
Everyone
pantun.
has to come up.
Thank
so
God, not me.
every department, like HOD, has to like come up with, for example, like 18 days of shoot.
Okay.
So we do like every HOD, and then once HOD did
Dah
it,
habis?
and then cast one by one, so they have like homework to do before the shooting.
That's
So
fun.
we
I
have,
mean,
like,
you
one-
keep it light and happy
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah.
It's a very good ritual to put everyone on the same page.
Yeah.
To make sure
I didn't
everyone's there.
Think of it that way. Thank you for. So if people ask, I would say that.
Just take the
as an
answer.
Excuse, yeah.
Word for word, just take
You
it.
should
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it again for your next project and after that.
Because I did it since already, like since.
Oh, so
months
it's like your
so
ritual.
it was part of my
Okay.
ritual actually.
That's awesome, man. That's really
That's
cool.
good.
But
that's
usually it was my AD who did it every day. But then he was like, you know what? I think I'm done. I don't want to be your AD anymore because every day, not only I have to think about the schedule, I also think about pantun.
Pantun.
Like, what is this? I didn't sign up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So then I was like, okay, you know, next project I will make everyone do the pantun, not only my AD as assistant director's team.
It is cool, man. I like that. It's a very nice touch.
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe I need to have another tradition, yeah. So, oh yeah. Also, like, I did the Imperfect series. Afghan was also in
Oh,
it
yes.
as well. It was on WeTV. But also during that shooting, because we shot it for 45 days, we bought Nerf gun on
Okay.
set. And then so whenever we have a break, we just like play like
Shoot each
yeah,
other.
shoot each other, or sometimes like in between scenes when all the crew like bringing and I just like shooting them just for fun.
Right.
And then we do like put a water bottle and like we shoot from distance and then we
right.
put like money just for fun, you know.
Untuk suasana, untuk just
so
everyone to relax
yeah,
and
because like sometimes I don't want them to go to work with the mindset of I have to work.
Right.
But I want to make them
Make it fun.
have an excuse to also like look something that they're looking forward to. You know, like
For sure.
okay, I'm shooting, but I'm gonna meet my friends, or I'm shooting, but I know that we're gonna play Nerf gun after the break.
For
so
sure.
it's also for me as well because. Shooting is already hard, right? Like
Yeah.
you must have
for sure,
experienced that.
yeah.
So yeah, that's how I feel. Also, like I want to ask you, like, do you also have this kind of tradition in the family where, so you do Imlek, yeah,
Imlek.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Oh yes, Chinese
Yeah,
New Year.
Chinese New Year. Oh, we call it Imlek in Indonesia.
Imlek.
Yeah, Imlek, right?
Okay.
Chinese New Year. But do you have like tradition kayak angpao and then like all the family gathered?
Ada. But
For
nowadays it's so different because like, how do I say, bukan kanak-kanak yang pergi minta duit sampul. Aunty yang nak bagi. Mana budak ni saya nak bagi duit raya ni dekat mana ni? Budak dah lain. I think the tradition has kind of flipped. Very different nowadays. It's very different because I don't receive ang pao anymore. I don't
Because
take
you
anymore.
work already.
Because I'm married now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So, once
I
you
can't-
get married, you don't get.
You can't take anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
but if you're not married but you already work, you still get it.
Depends.
Oh.
Depends on orang yang bagi tu besar hati ke tak.
But do you receive ang pao or not?
No.
You don't receive.
No more.
I don't think that's a tradition in my family. It's weird. Yeah, kayak bukan
But do
tradition.
you give ang pao?
To people?
THR?
No.
Oh, so it's not part of your culture,
It's
yeah?
not part of my
That's,
culture.
yeah, because that's the thing.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
Indo, like every big family have different perspective. Like for example, him, like you don't do THR, right? But in me, like we do like THR where we give like envelope to
Kids.
money envelope to kids usually. And then like we have the apa namanya? Yang salam-salaman, maaf lahir batin.
Yeah, I don't do that too in my family. It's weird,
Oh,
yeah.
that's very interesting.
Yeah, I just hug my mom right after Salat Eid.
Everyone.
Just my mom and my we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hug, but it's not like salam sampai seperti itu. We just hug maaf lahir batin. Like, that's it. And salim is not a really thing in my family. Kayak salim sama orang tua gitu.
Oh, so you just what do you do?
Hug.
Oh, hug.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's more intimate, right?
Yeah, I
think
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I
Dia
think
lagi
it's better, it's
lagi you know.
Lebih intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the movie was also like showing about that tradition in like a certain family, which is in Arga's family.
Right. That's interesting. I always thought the salam maaf bermaafan that thing is a very cultural thing amongst everyone.
I mean,
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know.
Di keluarga kamu ya?
Iya.
Oh, in most family iya sih.
Iya,
Keluarga aku mungkin agak
Santai.
terlalu liberal ya.
I think maybe in your family, like, I already forgave you. It's okay lah.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
no need to do all these formalities, like,
Yeah.
like
Because
we're
my,
cool.
my parents mereka justru awkward gitu.
Ah.
Kalau awkward gitu kalau dimintain sampai nangis lah gitu, mereka awkward.
Oh, ya?
Jadi mereka kayak oke
Paham, paham.
Pak, ya.
Oh,
Faham,
okay,
faham.
okay.
What do you hope this movie would be for the audience when they watch this?
I hope this movie will be one of like the reflective kind of moment after keluar dari Pawagam karena the movie itu we touch so many layers when it comes to social norms in the family and social pressure. And also at the same time, we question a lot about, in the movie, we question a lot about what is the meaning of being successful and what is success to you, for example. So in the movie plays around with the idea of this character, as he goes along the way, he's figuring it out. What's the meaning, the definition of success for himself instead of seeking validations or like seeking approval from other people or like trying to be successful as his cousins, but just be okay in your own terms, I guess. Yeah, so that's what I hoped for. So it's very a light movie and very warm-hearted movie,
Right.
but at the same time we talk about things that we never talk about before in the family.
And also like for the aunties that's in the, sometimes they can get really annoying with their questions. I really hope setelah nonton film ini they're more mindful with the question that they ask during raya gitu. Because sometimes it can be really annoying.
Iya, benar.
Sometimes it hurts. They didn't realize that they're hurting
Iya.
someone by asking inappropriate questions sometimes.
Inappropriate
Yeah.
questions,
Faham,
That's true.
faham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be a sensitive thing that that person is not sharing.
Yeah.
Never really tell, right? So yeah, I get it.
And for some people, going to raya is hard, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Capek nggak?
Enggak.
Udah makan?
Dah, gue udah makan.
Udah.
Bu. Buat sehari-hari.
Apa ini, Gak?
Gaji harga, Bu. Maaf ya, Bu. Baru bisa kasih sekarang.
Minta maaf, Gak.
Ibu dikasih kayak gini aja udah seneng banget. Makasih ya, Kak. Makasih udah bantuin Ibu. Makasih ya, sayang.
Okay, you know what's not hard? The
What?
next few questions, because it's going to be quite chill.
Okay.
Okay, we have Afghan Shah, Reza here and also Naya, right? Takkan kita nak sembang pasal movie je. Kita nak sembang pasal benda lain juga. About your lives.
Ooh, okay.
How you guys are and everything, alright?
Okay.
Let me start with Naya first, alright?
Okay.
Ladies first. Untuk orang kat luar sana yang belum kenal lagi, siapakah Naya Anindita dalam dunia filem ni? How would you describe yourself to somebody who you just met in a tweet?
That's a good question. How do you think I would describe myself? No, because like
I don't
it's a
even know
very
how to
interest-
describe myself.
No, because sometimes it's easier to describe your friend than
Right.
yourself, right?
It's true, it's true. Okay, how would you like to be perceived in this film world? What are your aspirations?
Okay. I think I would just want to be simply recognized as a storyteller, someone who works in the film industry for as long as I can, and just I think more like a storyteller, or just someone who's telling good stories,
stories.
good honest stories.
And you, someone who creates with empathy. Right?
That's a good word. See, I told you. If it's your best friend, sometimes they can see things that you don't see.
Yep.
Like I see myself just a storyteller, but he
Right.
can see beyond just a
Yeah.
storyteller.
You have empathy in the story because somehow you relate with that story, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's a good one.
Nice, I
Okay,
like it.
action. So, I'm like someone who creates stories with empathy.
Okay. That
Perfect.
was my idea.
Yeah.
Okay, Afghan, you have been like in this industry for what, 19 years now, I think.
18.
18 years now,
Yeah.
right? It's almost 2 decades. Apakah benda paling besar yang berubah dalam diri sendiri Afghan? From the beginning till now, almost 20 years. What do you think is the biggest change that you have felt personally?
Ooh.
Himself.
Yeah, just for you as Afghan,
I
being
think
in
it's,
this industry.
Yeah, I think it's him.
It's
his
so
inner-
relatable to this movie actually. Seriously, like what changed di dalam diri saya yang terbesar sekarang setelah 18 tahun adalah I used to seek validations from outside. I used to define success when I get validation from outside,
Right.
from other people who I don't even know. Dan menurut saya sekarang, I think right now for me is success means having the alignment between your intention and your action.
Okay.
So like why did I decide to do this? What are my intention dengan saya mengiyakan pekerjaan ini? Intentionnya apa gitu. If it's aligned, then I think for me it's already a success gitu. So kayaknya lebih ke right now I have more kesadaran kali ya, awareness about my own self gitu.
Right.
So you don't get lost because it's so easy to get lost
Yeah.
in the industry, you know, and you
Yeah.
lost yourself. Yeah.
Betul. I understand because like you're constantly being praised, for example,
Yeah.
from the outside, right? And sometimes it's easy to let that masuk kepala and forget
Yeah.
that we actually have weakness and we have
And
to keep.
you forgot what's real.
Performing.
Yes, we forgot what it actually means.
Yeah.
And what's real and what's not.
Yeah, what's
And
not.
you
That's
keep on
dangerous.
performing for people.
Yeah. And you keep like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's important to know what really matters and what's,
That's very wise of you,
Yeah.
bro.
that's
That's a good answer.
It is.
Iya,
it
itu yang
is.
saya rasakan sih setelah 18 tahun ini. Do you think I'm on the right track?
I think you are on the right
18
track.
years is
It is a long time, bro.
It is a long time. It's not easy, though, being in the industry for 18 years.
You've been here in the industry for 15 years, right?
Yeah, I was in the industry for 15 years. Yeah,
But,
true, but
like,
not like being
Your,
famous.
your big break was last
yeah,
year
it
and
was
this
last
year,
year, yeah.
alhamdulillah. But
yeah.
it's a long.
Yeah, I was in the industry for 15 years, but it was more like a struggles. Like I was slowly building up my career as a film director, but you know, with life, like you do all the side quests. before you do the main
main
quest,
thing.
right?
Preparation, you know.
Yeah.
Every delay is a preparation.
It's a preparation.
Yeah,
So
I believe that.
I think it took me 15 years to be where I am
Fair.
right now.
Fair.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit difficult to become a public figure from where you guys are at, and especially in Indonesia, bilangan orang dia lagi banyak.
Yeah.
You know, in comparison to Malaysia.
Wow.
How do you guys handle this though? How do you guys handle this kind of being in public and or people always watching you, for example? How do both of you handle this? I think I want to ask this question to both of you. Obviously, to Afghan as like a singer and as an actor, right? It's a different thing, and
Yeah.
and for Naya, you're behind the scenes. For example, doing directing, there's also a bunch of challenges there, right? Yeah, maybe you can think about it and share here with us a little bit.
I guess for me now, I get to differentiate what matters and apa yang matters sama apa yang noise aja.
Okay.
Karena nggak semua deserve your energy buat saya, especially when I'm reaching our age. We have to be really selective dengan apa yang kita bisa keluarkan dari energi kita, because that's our most powerful source di dalam diri kita. So right now, if these people they don't know me and they saying stuff about me, I don't have to give that energy because it doesn't matter, it's gonna go away.
Right.
Tapi yang terpenting buat saya adalah orang-orang yang dekat sama saya, my fans, my loyal fans. I always try to give my best to them gitu. I think that helps me be more sane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think because my job related to making visuals and story and a product, basically, right? It's how I make peace with the imperfection instead of like trying to be perfect all the time. When it comes to like making a project, I now actually embrace imperfections because I love having flaws. Before I used to try so hard to perform, to be perfect, to like not have any loopholes, to like have a best visuals, best transitions, but I ended up having no substance in the story. So then I realized people actually love flaws because you trust people more when they
Real.
and being imperfect and saying that they don't know yet instead of like pretending that they know everything but they actually don't know.
Right.
So I feel like because of that and because of my realization to like stop performing, to just be myself, to be truthful to who I am, I started to create more honest product as well. And it's
That
no longer
relates.
so it's no longer about performing for my producers or performing for the EP, like with the numbers and everything, but I just want to be honest and
Embrace.
embrace my imperfection, embrace the imperfection of the stories. I used to read a lot of like comments or like criticism of my own movies.
Okay.
And then when you fail publicly, you start questioning yourself, right?
Right,
You start to questioning your values and your worth.
yeah.
Am I good enough? Maybe I should be better. Maybe I'm not. I can never be a film director.
Mungkin
like,
saya tak
they
layak
hate
pun
my
untuk buat
movie,
ni,
yeah.
yeah.
And when they hate my movie, it feels like they hate me. But it's never about me. It's about the product. But I cannot separate myself, my identity, with the product because I was too attached. Because I felt like being perfect also includes having a perfect product.
Right.
But then I realized no one, like you can never please everyone. Like there's always someone who always disappointed at you, and it's okay.
Betul.
And it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your taste. It has nothing to do with your worth. It's just that you guys have different tastes. That's it. And also
Different
like,
opinions,
different
whatever.
opinion, and also with the flaws that I have, I used to like trying so hard to be a good director, a good daughter, a good person, a good friend, but I ended up losing myself in the process of loving deeply. So I stopped doing that as well. I just like, okay, this is me, this is who I am, whether you like it or not, and at least I was stay truthful to myself.
Yep.
And also by that, also I was like staying truthful to the products that I'm making, hoping that maybe someone can relate more to it or see the truthfulness that I'm giving and like enjoy it at least. And I feel like that's also the reason why in the movie Tunggu Aku Sukses Nanti, if you watch the movie, we don't really have like sort of like protagonist or antagonist like the way the film works.
Right.
Like for example, like our main character Arga, we don't really make them like as a person who have the right moral compass. Like everything is so good, he's so nice, he's doing all the great things. He's like all the epitome of protagonist. We don't do that, but we also show his weakness, his flaw, and he can be an asshole, and we would be like, why would he do that?
Right.
But that's just how it is. That's just humans are.
That's real life.
That's just real life. And
Yeah.
also like with the antagonist that in the movie, which is his aunt, even though like we see how she is like annoying and she can be like this like crazy aunt, but at the same time there are things that we don't know about her yet until the end of the movie and like her intentions and everything. So I think that's what it matters, to not
Right.
be too stick to the structure and like be too strict to yourself as a perfect
Right.
person, but just be yourself.
Right.
Be a human being.
Right.
Like I just want to be a human being for once, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So embrace our flaws
Yes.
and just do what we can.
Yeah.
In general, I think that's the gist of
Yeah.
Your
and
message.
I think that's why
And
the movie.
stay in touch with your intention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that's
Intentions, yeah.
why
Stay in touch with
that
intentions.
resonates with people. A lot
Okay.
of people, I guess.
All right, here's a fun thing. Since
is-
you guys known each other for a long time, right? How long have you guys known each other?
I think 15.
Yeah,
Fif-
15
about
years.
15 years now?
Yeah.
Okay, Naya, what is three random facts about Afghan that people might not know outside?
Okay, 3 random facts about Afghan. He likes BTS.
Yes.
He's an army.
I'm an army.
Yeah, like myself.
No, I like BTS because of her.
Yeah, I influenced
She introduced me to BTS and now I'm like, okay,
part of it.
BTS is my life.
Yeah, I used to like. So what I did, I used to like send a lot of reels about BTS, like spamming him, and he's like watching it and suddenly like shit.
And
Actually,
now I'm like
aku pun suka
sending it
juga.
to her.
Yeah.
See this?
True. Yeah, and then second, he would sometimes sleep eating.
Oh,
Not sometimes, every night.
Yeah, every night.
whoa.
With sleep eating. And then the third part, he likes to watch horror just to make himself at peace. So like before sleep, he watch horrors. Or when he is like at home at night, watch horror to put himself to sleep. Very interesting, right?
Biasanya terbalik, orang tak nak
Yeah.
tengok sebab dia tak boleh tidur.
I'm like the opposite of him. Like
Yeah.
I cannot watch horror before sleep. I would
What is the
forget.
logic behind that, Afghan?
I don't know, it relaxes me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think there's explanation.
It
I
just
think-
feels comforting for you.
Yeah, or maybe I see something like more scarier than...
Because your life's scarier than the horror movie.
Enggak lah,
scary
enggak lah,
movie.
enggak lah. I don't know, I just love it. I love scary things.
Maybe because it's dark.
Yeah,
Like low light, dark.
I'm intrigued by
and then
darkness.
like not many dialogues.
Yeah. I don't know, I like that. You've seen my YouTube history?
Yeah, he loves it.
I like
So, yeah.
supernatural stuff.
Interesting. Okay, Afghan, for you then, what are 3 things about Naya that make you can be friends with her so easily? Senang sangat nak bekerja and also berkawan. Like, what is 3 things about Naya that makes it so easy for you guys?
Well, number 1, I got a free therapy.
Okay. Don't have to pay
She's
for
been my
therapist.
therapist for a year and a half, actually, because she has so much wisdom. She's a great advisor.
Okay.
She doesn't listen, she only listen, then she gives you advice. Sometimes we map it out.
Wow.
She tried to like made a map
Whoa.
of like, okay, pros and cons. So that's like, I'm so grateful to have you for that. And then second one is you can always like count on her no matter what. Like she always helps me if like I need something. Can you direct a music video? Like no matter how busy she is, she will be like, she will show up and she doesn't want to get paid.
Wow.
And I was like, Naya, it's not me paying, it's my label. No, it's not pays for you, so I don't want to get paid.
Yeah, because I rather.
Should I say that?
Yeah, it's
no,
okay.
but-
It's okay. No, because I'd rather have the budget to make it better than
Right.
for me. Like
Faham.
like might as well use the budget to have like, for example, better equipment.
Better
Or better
cameras,
locations instead of like
I
for
appreciate you for that.
me. Yeah.
Wow.
And yang ketiga adalah apa ya? No, I shouldn't say this.
Apa cepetan bikin?
Nggak mau. She suka kasih saya keberanian karena saya orangnya takut.
Okay.
Takut untuk memulai. Dia selalu kayak, you can do it gitu. Jadi kayak apa ya, semacam.
Your biggest supporter.
Yeah. His biggest supporter.
Very
yeah.
supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I scolded at him sometimes.
And she tells me the truth.
Yeah, that's
Hard truth that is painful
Yeah.
to hear, but I need to hear. Yeah.
We need people like that in our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys have each other then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, last question.
Keep smiling.
Keep
smiling.
Knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are
Do you
for.
know that song?
I will know that song after this.
You don't know that song, man?
No, because he's very young.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
23.
I'll
25.
pay you if you get it right.
28.
23.
23.
28.
28.
I'm 32 this year, man.
Oh.
Asian James.
Yeah. Now I believe you're Chinese. Because you don't,
After you know my age, then you believe I'm
Yeah,
Chinese.
because you don't look like you're 32.
Faham. Genetics good.
Yeah, you have
Genetics.
good genes. You should
Good
thank
genes.
your parents and your predecessors
Thank you, ancestors,
for
for these genes.
these genes. For
Yeah.
making me look young.
For these genes.
But we also look young now.
But you guys look young too, man. Seriously.
How old do you think I am?
I think you're maybe 28 lah. Maybe my age, maybe 30.
Yeah.
30 around there. You're my age.
32.
Yeah.
We're the same age.
94, baby.
lying
94,
lah.
let's go.
Naya, don't lie.
I'm actually 37 this year.
Whoa. But I trust you. I trust you to 32. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good then.
I think because of the vibe. The energy that you give off. Yeah. But once you start giving your wisdom, I'll be like, maybe she's 40.
40, that's too much.
Nearing 40, then chill lah. It's okay.
Dikit lagi.
Sikit lagi nak
I don't
sampai.
want to be 40. I don't think I'm ready to reach 40.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to be 40 actually.
What? Why?
Well, why?
No, because life keeps getting better, alhamdulillah.
Yes sih, tapi I think for guys it's
Alhamdulillah.
okay to grow old ya. For women it's like
It's a bit different, yeah.
wrinkles, like.
You do a lot of things lah, treatment
Tapi
lah.
I just
Benny.
said about imperfection and then at the same time I was like
Worry about wrinkles,
Worry
man.
about
No,
wrinkles.
it's...
But that's human. Kita
Yeah,
manusia.
I
yeah.
have to act what I preach. No, I'm good.
You got
I'm
this,
okay
you got
being
this, you got
40.
this.
And Hathaway looks good.
I can't wait to be 40.
She does look good.
40s.
Yeah. Age is just a number, guys. Okay,
Age is just
back to business, eh?
Yeah.
Last, message untuk orang yang tengah menunggu sukses mereka sendiri. You know, they're waiting for their own success, but film you is like, tunggu aku sukses nanti kan? Apakah message untuk orang yang tengah tunggu sukses mereka untuk sampai?
Buat saya jangan pernah takut gagal karena kegagalan itu adalah bagian dari pembelajaran. Sometimes we see failure as an enemy, as something that we need to avoid, but like let's be real, failure is
The greatest
not an
teacher.
option. Not an option. Like it's inevitable. You will fail in life. There's no way you always succeed in it. No way. So you have to be okay with failure and be friends with it and see it as something that you can grow instead of seeing it as something that you will avoid.
Right.
So instead of seeing as a failure, maybe you can see it as a learning progress. Yeah. So don't be afraid of failure. You can always fail doing what you love, and you can always fail on doing what you don't love.
True.
So might as well failing doing what
Way
you love.
off.
That's true. That's
I
true.
agree. That's a good one.
Very wise, yeah.
Yeah. Nampak umur dia, nampak umur dia.
Now you can tell,
right
right?
here.
Now I can tell your age. Alright guys, on the fun note, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time for
Thank you,
coming
Sean.
here.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you for your time.
Is it an hour already?
It
It doesn't feel like an
Doesn't
hour
feel
yet.
like an hour.
It's been an hour actually.
Okay.
It has been an hour. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time coming here and I doakan filem ni akan sukses juga
Jangan lupa
di
nonton.
Malaysia. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
please watch and then
I will
tag
go
me.
and check it out. Okay.
Promise. Shake hands.
Je,
So
nervous
they
sikit,
all
perlu tangan.
Ini ya, witness.
Saya tengok lepas tu saya tag Saya
Ya,
bagi
benar
review
ya.
terus. Teruk banget sih movie ni.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just be honest.
I will watch it and I'll tag you.
Yeah,
okay. I'll let you know how I feel about it. Okay, guys, thank you once again for coming to
Thank
our
you
studio.
for having us.
Thank you, Gempa.
For you guys, for the full video, please go to gempa.com and yeah, that's all for today. Bye.
Ciao.